Welcome back. Today I am going to teach you the next part of the chapter, staying safe. What is safety in simple words? Safety is the condition of being protected from danger, risk, or injury. What is the full form of safety? The full form of safety is stay alert for every task you do. But before beginning today's part, let us recapitulate the important points. Safety is the condition of being protected from danger, risk, or injury. Never put your fingers into the plug points or touch any electrical appliance with wet hands or with bare feet. Do not leave your toys, books, bags, and other things lying on the floor. Do not throw fruit or vegetable peels on the ground. Do not jump from the table or bed. Do not switch on the gas on your own. Do not play with matchsticks. Do not play with sharp objects like knives, blades, needles, etc. Always keep close to the elders on the road. Use a zebra crossing while crossing the road. Do not put your head or any other part of your body out of a moving vehicle. Do not get into or get out of a moving bus. Do not hit anyone or throw things on others. Always wear a seatbelt while you are in a car. Keep away from fire. Playing with fire is dangerous. It can cause fatal burns. Now, let us start today's lesson and the next part of the chapter. So, again, it's a activity time. I will ask you few questions. Try to find out the answer. A child is bicycling on a busy main road without looking at the signal. What will you suggest him? Think for a while. You could suggest the child to follow the signals on the road, otherwise, he or she can get hurt. Not only that, suggest the child to ride a bicycle in lanes, not in the busy main road. Next question. Some children of a school are sitting on a balcony railing. What will you suggest? Think. Okay. Let me tell you or guide you about the answer. Sitting on the balcony railing can be dangerous. If they fall, they can get hurt. Even it could be fatal. Question number 3. Children are swinging on the school gate. What will you suggest them? Think for a while. Okay, now let me guide you or tell you the answer. The children can fall and get hurt if they swing on the school gate. So, you can suggest them not to swing on the school gate. They can swing in the swings. Now, let's listen to a story. Once upon a time, the Mitra family was staying in Mumbai. There were 4 members in the family: mother, father, brother, and sister. One day afternoon, mother was busy cooking, and father was sitting and doing some office work, while elder brother is doing his school's homework. So, the little sister went to her mother. She wanted to go to the nearby park to play with her friends. But It's afternoon time. So her mother told her that they will go in the evening. But Millie was eager to go to the park to play. So she left from home and went to the park to play without informing any elder of the house. As it was afternoon, there was no one in the park, but a stranger was there, who is actually a bad person. He is a kidnapper. As he saw Millie alone, he was very happy. So he went to Millie and started talking to her. And he started playing with her as well. He offered her some chocolates. But Millie's mother told or taught her not to take anything from a stranger. So she denied. At the home, as everyone was worried, her father and brother started searching for her everywhere in the neighborhood, and suddenly they saw her in the park. They found her in the park when she was denying the chocolate. That bad person, the kidnapper, after seeing her family members, ran away from that place. Her father was really very angry on Millie. Yes, there is a reason of his father's anger. Her father scolded her. Then he made her understand that it could be dangerous. So Millie promised her family that she will never go alone without informing elders. So, children, what we have learned from this story? We have learned that strangers can be dangerous. We should not go out alone without our elders. And even we should not eat or we should not take anything from strangers. Now, let us understand the safety rules which we should follow in the park. Be careful while playing in the park or a playground having barbed wire fencing. Keep distance from the wire. Do not run on an uneven ground or you may fall down. Do not play games like hide and seek in dark, lonely places. Harmful insects hide in such places and they can sting you. Sliding backwards, sideways, or on your belly is not safe. Don't do this. Be safe. Only one person down the slide at a time. Never walk up or down slides. Never stand in the swings. Watch out for people who are swinging when walking on the playground. Watch out for people for throwing balls. Make sure the person you are throwing a ball is ready. Always be careful on all playground equipments. Wait for your turn. Form a line to take turn. Never push, hit, kick, pull or tug on others. Be very careful running on concrete. Grass is the best thing. Now, as we have gone through how to take safety measures in house, in school, in road and playground, now we should learn about first aid. What is a first aid? First aid is the immediate help to an injured person before the doctor arrives. If you get injured or see somebody around you injured, immediately look for first aid. Now we will discuss on some of the first aid tips which you can follow in such situations. Do not panic and keep calm. In case of small cuts or little wounds, clean the wound with the antiseptic lotion and then apply an antiseptic cream. If bleeding doesn't stop, tie a bandage or a clean cloth loosely over the wound. Keep the bleeding part of the body raised. Make the person lie down or sit in a relaxed position. If a person faints, do not crowd around him. Allow him to breathe in fresh air. Call a doctor or an adult immediately. Now, if we know how to do a first aid, we should know about the first aid kits. A first aid kit consists of a strong, durable bag or transparent plastic bag. The advantage of ready-made first aid kits are that they have well-organized compartments and familiar layout. There is no universal agreement upon list for the contents of the first aid kit, but you can keep bandages, some triangular dressings, some adhesive dressings, some sterile wet wipes, burn dressings, then antiseptic creams, scissors, tweezers, antiseptic lotion, cottons, etc. As we came to the end of today's lesson, let us discuss some important points. Accidents are any foreseen mishappenings caused due to carelessness. We can avoid accidents by being extra careful and following rules at all places like home, playground, school, park, and on the road. Be careful while playing in the park or a playground having barbed wire fencing. Keep distance from the wire. Do not run on an uneven ground or you may fall down. Do not play games like hide and seek in dark, lonely places. Harmful insects hide in such places and they can sting you. First aid is the immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor arrives. If you get injured or see somebody around you injured, immediately look for first aid. A first aid kit consists of a strong, durable bag and some different kinds of medicines, dressings, bandages, lotions, and creams which can be used as first aid. Now, memorize and learn these spellings. Careful, distance, where, ground, lonely, panic, calm, wounds, antiseptics, injured, immediately, situation, bandage, raised, position, breathe, immediately. Take out your science copy and let's do some home assignments. First, we are going to do this exercise. State whether the following statements are true or false. Number 1. First aid is the immediate help given to an injured person after the doctor arrives. The answer is false. Number 2. One should not run on the wet floors. Answer is true. Number 3. It is safe to get into a moving bus. False. Number 4. One should never use a zebra crossing to cross the road. False. Number 5. It is not safe to run on an uneven ground. Answer is true. Next, let us do fill in the blanks. Number 1. Do not dash through a gate to get in or get out of your school. Number 2, always keep close to the dash on the road. Number 3, do not play games like hide and seek in dark dash places. Number 4, never dash a person who is under an electric shock. Answers please do on your own. Now let us do some questions and answers. Answer the following questions. What are accidents? Answer. Accidents are any foreseen mishappenings caused due to carelessness. Question number 2. How can we avoid them? Answer. We can avoid accidents by being extra careful and following safety rules at all places like home, playground, school, park, and on the road. Question number 3. Write any 3 things that we should not do at home. Answer. The 3 things that we should not do at home are the following. Number 1. Do not switch on the gas on your own. Number 2. Do not play with sharp objects like knives, blades, needles, etc. Number 3. Never put your fingers into the plug points or touch any electrical appliance with wet hands or with bare feet. Question number 4. Give any 2 rules that we should follow on the road. Answer. The 2 rules which we should follow on the road are the following. Always keep close to the elders on the road. Number 2. You should always walk on the pavement or on the safe side of the road, or you can write, we should always walk on the pavement or on the safe side of the road. What is first aid? First aid is the immediate help given to an injured person before the doctor arrives. Question number 6. What should you do if you or somebody else gets injured? Answer. We should immediately look for first aid if I or somebody else gets injured. Next we are going to do choose the correct spelling and underline. Number 1. careful. Careful. Another spelling is careful. Careful. So the correct spelling is careful. Number 2. distance. Distance. Another spelling is distance. So the correct spelling is distance. Number 3. Antiseptic. The first spelling is ANTIEPTICS. Another spelling is ANTISEPTICS. So this is the correct spelling. Number 4. APLIANCE. Appliance. Another spelling is Appliance. So this spelling is correct. Now number 5. Electric, electric. Another spelling is Alectric. So the correct spelling is Electric. Thank you, children.